The Cornwall community is reeling tonight after a well-known scuba diver and documentary filmmaker died while scuba diving yesterday. CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver was in Cornwall today. Annie.
Katie, John Earle had completed more than 700 dives, including more than 400 in the Seaway alone. He was passionate about his hometown of Cornwall, and friends say he will be dearly missed. In a Cornwall home, the family and friends of 43-year-old John Earle gathered to share stories and memories of the man they lost too soon.
He was the kind of friend, if you were driving around, he would make you laugh so hard until you would cry. You know, you'd have to pull over the car, that kind of laughing.
Sign a Toronto jersey for my son.
Those moments of laughter happened often while Carr and Earle traveled across the country for this documentary, 10 Days in Canada.
I know some people think it's surprising, the outpouring of affection and the loss of John, but I mean, anybody from Cornwall, I don't think is surprised about how much he was loved here.
Earle, an avid diver born and raised in Cornwall, was scuba diving in the St. Lawrence near Gaindome Park Saturday evening when something went wrong. Earle was an experienced diver with thousands of hours under his belt, but yesterday police say he suffered a medical emergency while in the water. He tried to signal for help, but unfortunately when police arrived, he was found unconscious and pronounced dead at the hospital.
Everybody loved him. And he's looking down on us now, I swear to God. He's in a happy place. And he was doing what he loved to do the most.
The news of his death has left community members in shock, with tributes pouring in on social media and around town.
He was well known in the community. Let's say he grew up here, lived here all his life. So the community will certainly feel the loss, that's for sure.
Friends say the documentary filmmaker, diver, and one-time political candidate's legacy will live on in his vintage store, his 2 children, and his films.
I think everybody's going to miss John, but it's great that he has, these films, that people can watch.
An autopsy is being performed to determine exactly what happened. Now, Earle's wife doesn't believe his death was related to the dive itself. She says he was actually at the surface when he started calling for help, and foul play is not expected. Katie?
CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver reporting live tonight. Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome.